Hello students, in this session we shall discuss chapter 4, that is linear equation in two variables of class 9 maths. Well, see, linear equation in two variables generally represented as, or it is the general form is ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. The condition is a is not equal to 0 and b is not equal to 0. See, there are two variables already you have learned in the polynomials, variables and coefficients, constants, etc. So there are two variables x and y. A is the coefficient of x and b is the coefficient of y, and a, b, c are the real numbers when c is the constant in this equation. And see, a and b both cannot be 0 for the linear equation in two variables. If any one 0, then it will if b 0, then this term vanishes, or if a 0, this term vanishes. Then it will not be a linear equation in two variables. Then it will become a linear equation in one variable. So a and b both must not be both should be non-zero. Okay, this is the general representation of a linear equation in two variables. So if I write, say, x plus y is equal to 1, this is an example, and all these equations can be represented as can be represented in the standard form. If I write simply x equal to y, then it is also an linear equation in two variable. We can write x minus y minus 0 equal to 0. See, I have written in the form of ABC, and if in the standard form. So if I write x plus minus 1 into y plus minus 0 equal to 0. So this way we can represent. So any equation we can represent, and we can, by comparing, we can find the value of a, b, c, the values of a, b, c. Suppose if we are given any equation, say y minus 2 equal to 0. Yes, one more thing. Say suppose y minus 2 equal to 0. See, it is this is a linear equation in one variable, but in all the one linear equation in one variable can be represented as the linear equation in two variables. See, here you can write 0 into x plus 1 into y plus minus 2 is equal to 0. See, I have represented this equation as this. So after calculating, we will get this, simplifying. So this way we can represent two variables. There are two variables x and y. So here value of a equal to 0, value of b is equal to 1, and value of c equal to minus 2. This is c, this is b, and this is a. Alright. So this way you can represent the equations. Now, how to find the solutions of the equations? Of the linear equations in two variables. Now see, randomly, if you consider any, see here in exercise 4.2, you can refer in your book. In exercise 4.2, number 1 question is there. Which of the following option is true, and why? Y is equal to 3x plus 5 has a unique solution, only two solutions, and infinitely many solutions. If we consider any equation like this, what will be the solution? Remember, all the linear equation in two variable has infinitely many solutions, always. How I am showing? See, if I make a table, simple table, to find the solutions, x and y I have written, and you see here, you see we shall here all the y, two variables, and the variable y always depends on the variable of value of the variable x in all the equation. We should arrange like this. We should represent like arrange the equation like this to find the value of x and y. Now First, if we consider any random value, suppose we have considered 0, the value of x is 0, then what would be the value of y? See, this term vanishes, the value of y is 5. If we take 1, okay, then 3 into 1 plus 5, so 3 plus 5 8, so value of y is 8. If we take minus 1, then minus 5 minus 3 2, value of y is minus 2. This way, if we put any value of x, and there we shall get a corresponding value of y. So in this way we can find many solution, infinitely many solution. When we plot this graph, you have already seen the plotting of the equation. Now I will show in the next topics the plotting of this linear equation in a Cartesian plane or graph paper. Then we can find all the points on this line. Suppose when we draw a linear equation in one variable or linear equations in two variables in a Cartesian plane, we shall always obtain a straight line. Okay, and these points will be available on that straight line. So in this way, all the linear equation in two variables has the infinitely many solutions. Okay. Well, now I'm showing how to plot the graph, or how to plot an equation, or how to represent. Actually, it is geometrical representation, you can say, or graph of the linear equation in two variables. Now I'm showing how to plot this in a graph paper. Suppose in exercise 4.3, I'm taking from exercise 4.3 number 1. I'm taking. See what question: draw the graph of each of the following linear equations in two variables. Okay, so first equation is given x plus y is equal to 4. Now we have to arrange like this. So y is equal to always arrange like this. Y is equal to 4 minus x. Here x is the independent variable and y is the dependent variable, because for each and every value of x, the there will be a corresponding value of y, that is y depends on the value of x. That's why. Now I have arranged. Now we shall make a table, a simple table, to draw this plot this graph, x and y. I am here taking 3 points. You can take more points, as many as you want. At least 2 points required to draw a graph. Okay, because we have learned in the earlier classes, in order to draw a straight line we need only at least 2 points. Otherwise you cannot draw a straight line. That's why. So if we consider the value of x first, 0, then what would be the value of y? 4 minus 0, 4. Next we consider 2. Then 4 minus if the value of x is 2, then 4 minus 2 is 2. Value of y is 2. Okay, if we consider the value of x is 4, then 4 minus 4 equal to 0. See, we have got the 3 points: 0 4, 2 2, 4 0. First point is 0 4, 2 2, and 4 0. Now these we shall plot in the graph sheet or Cartesian plane. See, already I have made the Cartesian plane by giving the measurements. Now I have the small squares are the measurements, and from from 0 to 1, what I have taken measurement 0 to 1, there are 10 small squares. So you can write here, these are the measurements of graph. How we are taking the measurements, we have to write this. Taking small 10 small square units equals small squares equal to 1 unit. This way we can write. So 0 to 1, 1 to 2. First point is C, it is 0 4. So 0 and 4. 4 is the positive direction of y-axis, so it will be in the upward direction. 0 4 will be this point. This point will be 0 4. Next point is 2 2. 2 in the positive direction of x-axis and positive direction of y-axis. So it is 2 2. Then 4 0. 4 positive direction of x is 4 and 4 comma 0. So 0 will not go upward and downward, it will be on the axis 4 comma 0. See, these 2 points are on the axis, 0 4 in the y axis and 0 4 0 in the on the x axis. Okay, and this 2.2 in the first quadrant. All right, now we shall join these lines points. See, this is the representation of linear equation two variables in a graphical in a graph or in a Cartesian plane. Thank you.